Welcome to Let's Talk with Teresa Ann. I am your host, Teresa Ann. I am so honored to share an excerpt of an interview that I got to do with Sarah Keppen, the founder of The Hope Box. Here is what's coming up next.
They say, Sarah, we have a baby. She's been sitting in the hospital for 5 months. She's brain dead. We can't get her placed and she won't pass away. So what? So I go down to the hospital. Let's call her Ann. I go down to the hospital and I assess Ann and I look at Ann and I see this beautiful little baby named Ann. And they're like, we thought she was going to pass. We took her off the ventilator. She still lived. The doctors keep thinking she's going to die anytime. She's not. And I pick up this baby and I see little reactions. She's supposed to be brain dead. Her feet move. The power of touch and love. It is so, she's moving. So I asked my husband to come down because he's a doctor. And I said, hey, honey, would you just kind of, just look at Ann? So he did, and he just kind of prayed over her and cried over her. And I said, okay, she's ready to get placed. And they were like, Sarah, it's impossible. We can't place her. I said, yes, I can. So every child deserves a family. I can. So I called. We are not a placement agency, but I work with different ones. So I called one of the placement agencies. So do you have a family that would be skilled in taking care of this little baby? And we were able to get in contact with a family that had adopted 4 daughters from this organization. And she was skilled in taking care of a child like this. So they came down and they fell in love with this child, went through all the stuff they needed to do to take Ann home. A year later, I get some information from them. And they said, Sarah, we want to thank you for the opportunity to take care of this little baby. She has passed away now, but she will have sisters and parents that will never forget her. And she deserved a family. And I can tell you, it's stories like that the Hope Box does. That people say is impossible. It's not impossible. God created her.
Wow.
And those are the things that make the difference. Those are the things that keep me going.
Isn't that incredible? Just hearing that portion of the interview, it blows me away every time I listen to it. So I cannot wait until you watch the full interview, which will be coming up in about 2 weeks. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, because you're going to hear stories of God's faithfulness in the midst of hardships, difficulties, and victories. God bless you, and remember, this show is about bold inspiration, revealing God's goodness.